Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you to another episode of Rogue Logic, and I have been on a bit of a hiatus, mainly because I was no longer very happy with just sitting in my armchair and proceeding in that manner that really didn't have any look to my videos that was that steered towards professionalism of any kind. Now, I've gotten various amounts of feedback from people saying that they kind of enjoyed that because it was real. So, in the passing weeks since I last posted, which probably is close to a month, I haven't looked it up yet, but I've decided that, well, first of all, I've made many videos in between and just didn't post them because, as I said, I wanted to get this to a level of professionalism that would be worthy of what I'm speaking about. And I rethought that a bit as well. And what I came up with is this. There will be time in the near future for me to get even better lighting, better microphone, and better editing. But until then, I can sit here at my desk, and as you can see, there's a lot of things that I enjoy as far as in my leisure time behind me, and I think this will do. And I kind of took the advice of a friend, and she said, why don't you just do what you were doing, and just, you can maybe change it a bit, but it's real. And I think that has more importance right now, the truth, than it ever has before in our country right now. And as the people who have watched my videos know, I mainly have begun the YouTube channel on the basis of survival of very serious, which was at one time more than likely terminal cancer. But although I want to deal with that on a continued basis, and I will, I do feel that there's no possible way that I can continue to post videos without having some more substance of a very serious nature regarding our country at this time and where we find ourselves. The evening that I'm doing this is on the last of the, maybe not the last, but evidently from what they said at the end of them, that there would be more hearings regarding January 6th proceedings in September. But this is the last one for now. And I really don't feel like anyone who can sit by and watch what's going on. If you have a voice, I think you have to make it known and heard right now, because what we're dealing with here is, it's not a Republican Democrat issue, it's not a conservative liberal issue. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with fringe elements in our society that have made a concerted effort to destroy our Constitution and proceed with a fascism that will be the destruction of this great experiment, this beacon of hope throughout the whole world of the United States. Are we a system that has flaws? Yes, we are. We have many flaws, and it's on both sides of our two-party system, which we're gridlocked in. But there is a balance that has been broken, and there is a what we're seeing here is not the same thing as your political opinion or your conservative or liberal leanings. Now, I am not affiliated with any party, and as people know who know me, I'm not affiliated with anything, because what happens is you have to be accountable for whatever larger group or party or anything that you're a part of. You now speak for them. So I am not affiliated with any party. So I hope that the people I know and the people that I don't going forward with supporting me with these videos understand that this is my opinion and my my vocalization of how I perceive what's happening here. So for people to say, well, with so many things you're very liberal, I am very liberal with sort of many things. I also have other views, and that is why I would never side with either party. But yes, of course, a lot of my views are leaning towards the liberal side, mainly because I think people have a misconception about what the word liberal means. I don't think they've ever looked it up in the dictionary, nor have some of them even looked up conservatism and or conservative. And sadly, a lot of the people I'm speaking of, I don't think they've ever picked up any books unless they were forced to. And as far as reading them, I think that's just silly. I don't think they have. A comment that comes to mind with some commentary that I saw, and you can look it up. I'm not even going to cite it right here. But there was a reporter going around, and he asked the person he was interviewing, "Have you read the Constitution?" And the man's reply was, "Well, not all of it." The reporter, of course, said, "Well, why not? It's quite short, you know." "The Constitution? Oh, no, it's volumes." This is the problem that we're facing. This is the severe problem that we're facing, is that people who are completely ignorant of what has transpired since the beginning of the formation of this country to up until today, they don't seem to have a working knowledge of the three branches of our government. They don't seem to understand anything but what they've been force-fed their whole lives, and it is now very dangerous to think what could possibly happen to all of us if we lose our democratic republic. It is serious, more than it has ever been. Now, the ramifications of what happened are still going on and are still very, very vital in what's happening right now. Now, this is really a reintroduction video, so I'm not going to delve into that, and I'm watching my time. I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes. But I would really urge everyone to sit down and think very, very hard about what it is that they think they're defending. Because as soon as you decide that your way is not only the way for you, but it is the way for everyone else, and whoever doesn't follow that way is going to be punished or is going to be subjected to some kind of something that will be detrimental to them, whether it be imprisonment, whether it be ostracization. It doesn't matter. What you're doing is, people from the right, the left, and the middle are not realizing is that you can't impose your will upon other people without totally destroying everything that I think everyone in this country agrees on. Now, I'm closing up here, so I do want to say what I always say. Be kind to one another whenever you can. It's very important, and almost all the time we can. So try to do that. And of course, be kind to animals always. There is no reason that you need to not do that. Thanks everyone, and I look forward to presenting further videos on many subjects. Some of them, I hope, not as dire and not as serious as this one, because some of my other interests, you know, I really would like to delve into things that are of a bit more enjoyable nature. Well, not enjoyable. I actually enjoy philosophy and political commentary, but you know, of a nature that I find enjoyable. Escapism, science fiction, role-playing games, comic books, things of this nature that I grew up with and never really grew out of. So with that said, I hope everyone has a great evening, and peace.